Clear.
Too bad.
Too bad. Lulu here,
yeah,
and I'm a little bit surprised what it's for.
I was going to say...
She will help make both Nautilus and Jarvan better engaged champions. They can walk into range of their skills a little bit. Swap timer has ended. And a nice, hearty hug for the two coaches.
If he can land the EQ, I see it being hard for Quas to delay. He flashed for it.
Wow, flash EQ comes in. Is it going to be enough damage on towards Quas? They needed him to blow his flash first before the Colosseum comes down, and he just won't even use the Summoner spell. First blood goes through to Helios. Smart use of cooldowns on all sides.
Right here, CoreJJ not quite level 11, but does have his Trinity Force, so they're trying to force early right here. How much damage do they take from the Dragon? How willing is Team Liquid to fight?
Teleport in from Quas. Looks like they're very willing right here. Will they get the Dragon's take up? And it's going to be red team. Helios wins the Smite War. Dom smote early. That means Dignitas play the siege game. Everyone is here ready to keep dealing damage. And there's the ulti in towards Phoenix. They want to kill him off. Helios says, all right, you burned flash good enough, but Dom lands the ulti. Kiwi Kid gets exploded. Somebody keeps him alive for a second. Gamsu does knock down the Jason. A second kill comes through. Dignitas' top laner gets his third kill of the fight. AD Jarvan crushing it.
The power is real for Gamsu's Jarvan right there. The damage was not onto Gamsu's Jarvan, and he made Team Liquid pay for that.
Speaking of paying for this, Helios about to show up, can't quite land the knock. Oh, he's back! The flash W, Gamsu looks for his... Man! Fourth kill in a row!
So...
I think the 20 CDR and the health are the valuable enough stats. So
yeah,
for those Jace players out there.
Especially if you're going to be team fighting.
Yep. Oh man, Piglet though. Okay, yeah, he doesn't have time to run. He didn't pop it, so Dignitas able to limp away with just a little bit of health. The catch on him works out.
Back into this game due to Team Dignitas' inactivity.
But this is going to be the play right now. Gamsu looking for Quas. He has a Zhonya's Hourglass flash burned. Zhonya's as well. Nowhere else for Quas to go, but it'll buy time for his team to show up. Mid lane turret will get chunked out by CoreJJ and crew. Now it's a 5v4 Team Liquid game from Team Dignitas.
It is. It's been clean. Very, very clean.
Oh!
Thought Shifter might have been able to get him there with playing here.
They fight. It's a 4v5 for Team Liquid. They do not have Piglet, but a lot of burst. Gamsu's at half. This is not great. The flash engage is going to force the flash away by Phoenix, but it buys enough time for Dignitas to be forced away, low on health.
Take all that damage. They have to back away. Finally, hook lands.
But it's not going to be enough. It just buys time for the team to knock down mid lane tier 2 turret.
Here
Quas
a flank.
has to teleport to join the fight. Helios finds Phoenix. A lot of damage to the mid laner. Gets a lantern up, but still will get stunned. So in comes Gamsu. Looks for the kill. Where's the wild growth? Doesn't need it yet. As the first couple of kills come through, Shifter has fallen, but Piglet joins the fight with a Hurricane. Gets a shutdown. Gets a few more kills, and Team Liquid get the comeback battle of 4 kills to 1.
And this is all a chain reaction from that Baron call. Team Dignitas never healed afterwards, and then they take the fight anyway. Late approach by Piglet, but that was because he was avoiding the assassination from the rest of Team Dignitas. And now, Team Liquid, there's 20-second death timers. They're not going to end, but they are backing if they don't end up winning this one. Because basically, as Team Liquid picks up the Baron, Team Dignitas, even when they did the Baron with the 50-50 Smite War against them at TSM, but Nautilus ult goes in. Inhibitor's not yet down. They really want to stick around for one more wave. That inhibitor needs about a hit to go down.
And they're going to get it. Piglet with the acceleration gate to retreat through. Nicely done. They will start the attempt. Helios not yet in a position to steal. Gamsu forced to walk across the map with 5,000 health. Is a pretty low number. It's going to be the attempt in for Baron. Picked up safely by Piglet, and the battle has begun. Hook misses from Kiwi Kid, dominating the front line, but chunked out pretty sizably.
Team Dignitas, they kind of need to make something happen. Nice sweep, maybe they get a pick.
They're going to find I will dominate, and the Hex comes in to deal a lot of damage. The hook lands as well. Dom lands the stun, and he's going to kite back for a bit of time. The ulti's going to land onto Phoenix's Jace. More kiting from Team Dignitas. Gamsu's on the chase. He looks in, finds the back line, looks for Dom. There's the wild growth, there's the dunk, but not enough damage coming through. CoreJJ trying to participate. A triple kill for Shifter. Quas, the last man alive. Shifter loses his life, but a quadra kill means the ace comes through for Dignitas. I've seen this one before.
What a ballsy fight right there for Team Dignitas. Back against the wall, 5 Barons on the other team, and they just go for it. It's up for Quas. 5 Dragons would be a realistic type of win condition for Team Dignitas if they just pick this one up. So it's pretty much get that one inhibitor, kill Shifter God. Now there's a chance to get dunked by the Lulu now that he has Ludens and soon to be Lichbane. That would be a pretty threatening Lulu.
Oh, absolutely.
This is interesting. They're just going to go while Rumble's not here. What an aggressive call.
Hard dive comes in. They look for Expression. They're going to get a lot of damage on him, but gets pulled back by Piglet, who's already killed off Gamsu. He survived it. A trade kill back on I Will Dominate, but look at the damage coming out of Lulu. 2 for 2. Junglers and supports dead on one side. Top laner support dead on the other.
Yeah.
Of Wrath doing plenty of damage to the inhibitor. He's pulling 2 members down. Quas and Piglet are there trying to kill him off, but that buys time for the rest of Dignitas to take down Baron. They're going to get it cleanly, and in he goes. Whoa! That was a kill. That was a kill solo.
Good
1v2 onto Piglet. Lands the knockup, still trying to run. Games has got nowhere to go, but who cares? Baron got picked up, and it's now a 4v4 with a missing AD carry.
It's not going to save you against Infinity Edge crits from that Jarvan. Now 4v4, maybe a re-engage.
Lands a stun onto Shifter. That's a core target. Gold himself.
Nice
Kiwi nearly dies, and then a Shifter dropping like a fly. Kiwi could also killed, and 2 more kills picks up as Phoenix grabs one. Helios, the last man alive, chased out by Phoenix, who's sure to land this one, spots him through the minion wave, and the rest of Team Liquid can push in 45 seconds on Gamsu.
6-1 inhibitor. If Team Liquid plays it safe, they go for 2. If they play it aggressively, they go for the win.
They have tanks, but only 1 marksman dealing meaningful damage
but
here.
Phoenix skills are really fast.
Yeah, Quas does a lot of damage with the Elixir of Sorcery as well. Gamsu's up in 6 seconds. Helios goes in, buys time by knocking around Dominate, but they're still moving in. Team Liquid to close the game. 2 seconds on Gamsu. If Liquid fails this, the game's going to end from a teleport. Gamsu walks in. He looks for Phoenix, gets plenty of damage with the I Will Dominate stun, buys a lot of time. Guardian Angel on Gamsu means he's still okay. 1 kill picked up. Phoenix running for his life, but Helios is on the chase. Will they go? A good play from Rick Special. Lockett shield is on. They land the knockup. The Team Liquid support's gonna maybe die for this one, but Gamsu's still afraid of Phoenix's damage, and he's gonna wait for his team to respawn. Piglet has left the base. He's joined his team in the mid lane. Gamsu will not go for the TP play.
I just have to say, I love the fact that Gamsu sold his Frozen Heart for the G8 for that exact moment.
It's a 5v3.
Here's the Rek'Sai flank. Home guards.
Helios and Gamsu are coming. 5 versus 3. This could be the game. Piglet trying to kite. He kills off Helios. They go for Expression, but he's not the target you want. He dies anyway. No fates called for Piglet. It's a 2 versus 4. Onto the mid hip they go.
280 carries alive. The minion wave is trapped for Team Dignitas, so they'd have to face tank these turrets. This one on the bottom, though, that minion wave is a little bit closer. Still longish. Death timer's 15 seconds on Quas or so, and 4 people for Dignitas pushing strong, trying to win on their side.
Quas will have equalize before the Nexus falls. I feel Dignitas 4v2. There's no front line. They dive in for Phoenix. A lot of damage on a Jace. They knock him down. 4 versus 2. Quas respawns. Can he buy enough time? Piglet's out. Down towards the Nexus. 53 minutes. Dignitas take it home.
What an amazing finish and an amazing game right there, Freak. These were 2 teams that were 5-2, and we were wondering if they would be top-tier North American teams. And man, Dignitas showed up this week. Wins over Impulse, wins over Team Liquid now, and decisive shot calling. They had the advantage. They made 1 small call that was wrong, but they made up for it throughout the rest of the game. Gamsu was a god this week, and it was such a thrilling game to watch.
Absolutely amazing. Team Dignitas were 1 game away from being evicted from the North American LCS. Instead, they end week 4 in 2nd place. They've beat Team Liquid, they've beat Team Solamid, they've beat Cloud9, they beat everyone who finished top 4 last split. Dignitas are an absolute contender. Their resilience in these games. They nearly threw this game on a Baron call. How many times we said this story?